Let's salute. Left leg goes behind. Good. Right hand comes across the left. Up under the chin, bend the knees. Good. Feet together, fingertips together. Pull the elbows back and down. Nice. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Awesome. I like good.
We're doing pressure points again.
Don't ever ask what you're doing. Don't ever ask. Oh, well, in that case, guess what we're doing? That's why you don't ask. Shh, zip it. You get what you throw out there. You just threw out pressure points. Guess what you're going to get? No, I'm not going to get pressure points. Okay, so last class you did bear hug from the front. All right, let me take a look. Scoot a little bit forward for me. A little bit more. Good. Okay, that's a lot forward. Take a step back. You're right in front of the camera. Okay, let me see bear hug from the front. Go. Okay, don't worry about your cover-outs. I trust that you'll get out of there in time. Okay. Let's see it. Somebody bear hug somebody. So, you're going to stand right here. You're going to grab. Keep your teeth closed. Okay, so what I want you to do, go ahead and relax, get it out of there, is I want you to bear hug like you're going to grab them and pick them up and slap them on the ground. Okay? So if I'm going to bear hug you to take you to the ground, I'm going to slow my body here, and I want to take control of this part of your arm. See it? I'm not going to pick you up, but from here, right? I want to slam you on the ground. It's not like this. Okay?
Somebody could just like come up and bear hug you, like tackle them.
Okay, just, yeah, that's nice. Less talking in my class than actual movement. Yes! There we go. Okay, so that is a bear hug, not like a hug, right? So what you'll feel to be different is that your arms are more confined because the pressure and the intention is different. I really do not have a lot of elbow room, right? So instead of moving the elbows, you're simply going to take your hands and just get them to the front so you can use this part of your body to stick instead of this, okay? So go ahead. Get in there and grab them. Good. Get it. That's it. So see how your elbows are back here? Grab them one more time. Hard. See how your elbows are back here? Get your hands in front of your body. Get your hands in front of your body. Let go. Okay. Put your hands at your side like this. Now take your hands and bring them in front of your hip bones. Elbows in front of your hip bones like this. Yeah. So I want your elbows to be here. Feel that? Because even if your arms are constrained, you can still, right. So if Mr. Pena grabs me, these are funny to do on camera. If Mr. Pena grabs me, that's too high. I don't need to do anything else. I can get it from there. Lower. Okay. There it is. So this is my, right? From here I can do this, right? But what I want to do is get, see how my hands are on the outside? I want to get my arms to the center. That I can do. So step away. Look where my hands are. So I take them from, no, slide them in the front. In a hug, you can get from here to here easily. So I've got it. It isn't just like trying to get the thumbs there. You're going to actually, when they grab you, just start with your hands at your side. But when they grab you, I want you to feel your arms move to the front. And then you just poke out the top part of your thumbs, bend your knees, bam, and that's your hit. Otherwise, you've got this kind of fishy thing going on, right? And it's not going to help because you don't have that kind of time. So try it one more time, even though we don't have that kind of time. So Mr. DeRosa, she'll stand right here. So we're going to slow it down, but I need you to grab hard. But don't go any faster. It's kind of contradictory, but we'll get it. So go ahead and grab. Okay, now get your arms, and don't hit them. Get your arms in front of you. Now just put your thumbs out, bend your knees, and hit. There it is. See that? That's it. Now he's loosened up a little bit. Now you can move your elbows. Good. Now up between the body. Get the chin going. Get the chin going. Push them. Now you've created some space. Take your step. Okay, better. It's the beginning I'm more concerned about. I just have to kind of create that space a little bit. All right. So, Mr. Langley, you're going to grab Mr. Pena. So Mr. Penny, you're going to stand right here. You're going to stand one step back. Okay, so come on up and bear hug him. There you go. Get the arms to the front. Relax these and roll them forward. There it is. Now bend the knees and shoot the hips forward. Yes. Now you can move your elbows. Pop those babies out and stick them. Good. Now come up underneath between the chin. Get him moving. Take your step. There it is. Now you can knee him in the groin. Nice. Good. Good. All right, Mr. Joseph, you're going to grab Mr. Langley. So Mr. Langley, you're going to stand right here. Good. Okay, so get in there and grab him. There it is. So roll the arms. There it is. There it is. Good. Now, there it is. Good. Get those hands up. Get the chin going first. So, hold on for a second. You're being nice. That's all right. Yeah, chin first. Where the head goes, the body follows. I have nothing against going straight for the eyes, but on this one, I want to create this distance. Okay? So grab one more time. Good. Get the arms in front. There it is. Get them in the sides. Good. Hands in front. Take the chin. Good. Now take a big step and get him out of there. And knee. Good. You're being polite. Step straight ahead from where you are. It's probably going to put your knee in between his. Okay? So what will happen after I hit here is when my leg goes in between his and I dig my fingers into his eyes and press down, it's going to give me a little bit of a spine lock because he's moving. Because he's going to eventually start to collapse from the pressure in his eyes. He's going to sit on my knee and I'm pushing in and down with my fingers. It takes the spinal cord and it goes, makes you shorter. Okay, so this creates distance. Go ahead and stand right there. I've got camera angles I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so this creates that forward motion, but if I take my fingers in the eyes and dig in and down, this compacts the spine. It gives him a place to sit, and then he's trapped. We like trapped. Okay. All right, so Mr. Jones, let's go ahead and go grab again. Good, so hit, good, side, get the hands up in between. It's going to be tight. Just squeeze them in between your body. Get under the chin. Start to drive away. Now step straight ahead. Bigger step. Long legs, bigger step. There it is. So this is going to go into his eyes and down, and he's eventually going to get trapped. No, bend this baby.
Okay.
If he wants to sit, he has to sit on your knee. If he wants to sit, he's got to sit on your knee. Okay?
So
all right.
you want to get stuff in there.
Yeah, I want to create some distance. Go ahead and come back to your spot. Thank you. All of your stances have a purpose, right? Your square horse is a training stance. I don't fight from here. It distributes my weight evenly, and it allows me to work my hand weapons and my hips and build my legs. My cross step gets me set up to turn and uncoil. So my cross step covers distance, and then it's going to uncoil me when I come back the other way. My hard bow creates forward motion. So from wherever I am to a hard bow, it takes my center and it shifts it forward. So I'm pushing and creating forward. You're going to learn other stances that allow you to lift up and down and do different things. But those are your basic bear stances, which you learn here. So that one allows you to cover distance. I need to get them off me. This one covers distance. It's a bonus that it sets it up to compress the spine. Okay? All right, so sticking with our loving theme today, go ahead and face the mirror for me. And we're going to have a blast with this one. I'm going to see how good a dancers you really are. Down with your feet a little bit wide apart, just a little bit apart. Bend your knees. And I want you to take your right hip and do the bump. That way. Oh, I got a good group. And other side. Ready? That way. Bend, keep the knees bent and go that way. And go that way. Okay, this technique's going to be easy for you because you guys know what your hips are. Sometimes nobody knows what their hips are. That's a bad thing. Are you wearing a cup? Of course you are. Okay, the bear hug from behind, and this one, it's arms trapped. So you are going to grab me from behind, arms trapped. Same thing, like you're going to pick me up, throw me on the ground. Excellent plan. But don't throw me on the ground. We got to go slow. I got to talk. Okay, from here, arms are trapped. See how I can't move my elbows? Nice. I got to do the bump. So from here, I'm going to bend my knees and drop my weight, shift my hips to the right, and my left hand comes off my hip to pop him in the groin. Because now it's in my center. Go ahead and step out. Thank you. Okay, so the hands are here, but when I bend the knees and shift, his groin is directly behind this hand. It just pops straight back into the groin. That's all I'm going to do. Drop, swing, pop, all at once. So knees bend, hips move, left hand shifts back. That's all there is to it. That's our first strike. Okay? That's all we're going to try. I'm odd numbered, so we're going to rotate through pretty quickly. So Mr. Langley, you grab Mr. Pena first. You do it in the air. So gentlemen, I'm going to have you scoot up to the front row and over here a little bit. Nice. Okay, so you're going to work from here. All right, and you're going to do it in the air, just at a time. So go ahead and grab. Good. Bend your knees. Good. Swing your hips and shoot the hands straight back. Pop. There it is. Brilliant. Nice. Good. Mr. Langley, go ahead and grab Mr. Gerosis. Scoot up for me. Nice. Okay. Good. Bend the knees. Sink your weight. Shift the hips. Left leg, left hand pops back. Pop it back one more time. Go. There it is. There's that pop noise that I want. Nice. Good. Mr. Gerosis, grab Mr. Langley for me. Bend the knees. Swing the hips. Pop. Good. There you go. So I want you to grab just a little bit lower. I want you to trap his elbows. There it is. Now bend the knees. Swing the hips. Pop. There it is. Nice. Okay. Hopefully everybody's wearing their cups. I'm going to assume that they all are. Yes? Okay. The first pop is just going to lighten them up. I gotta lighten them up. Same thing in the first bear hug. This is your first pop just to lighten them up and create some space. So on this one, it's my first hit that lightens them up and allows me to move a little bit more free. They're going to grab. So for one, I'm going to bend, hip to the right, and hit. On two, I've got a couple of things going on. I'm going to step left to a horse. And as I do that, the right hand is going to shoot back and hit, and then it's going to grab. So we all know where we are, right here, right? Yeah, there you go, right behind your right cheek. There it is. Okay, so from here, we're going to swing hit, horse hit. There it is. So right knee pushed out towards the red wall. There it is. There it is right there. Excellent. Good. Okay, one more time. The horse is super important. We're going to find out in just a second why. Okay? Ready? We're going to drop, swing, hit. Good. Step out, hit, grab. Okay, so right there, there it is. Even more. There it is. Good. There you go. You guys are too close together. So they're killing me. I got a mic on. It doesn't matter if I whisper. How funny is that? Okay. Good. Okay, come back to neutral. All right. The horse allows something to hit my knee or fall on the knee for me to remain safe. Right? I think you've done this on a couple of drills. So when I hit my horse, Mr. Langley, come over here for me and put your hand on this knee and push it that way. Feel it? Yep. That's what I need. Okay. Because once I hit you in the groin twice, you're not going to be happy about it. No. And if you start to fall and land on this knee and this knee goes this way, I just broke my own leg before I could get out of there, right? Okay. So that horse protects you a lot. Mostly it keeps me on my feet because the body will protect itself. If this goes in and you hit it, I'm going to do something to get out of there, but I'm going to be on the ground, something's going to be broken, and then I'm going to be in worse shape than when we started. So those horses, through this technique, through all the techniques, you're going to really find out how important they are. This technique helps us figure that out. So let's get back to neutral. Okay, so one, we're going to swing, pop, step, hit. Good. Fix the horses. This is what I want to see, horses. Knees bent, pushed out. Pull the shoulders back, because again, you've got somebody doing this on your back, and if you're leaning forward and they're leaning forward, you're going down. All right, so let's give it a shot. This time, Mr. Gerosis, you're going to grab. Mr. Pena, you're going to be my victim. Standing here, staring at the mirror, just wandering around. Okay, so grab. So, good. Hit head up, though. It's going to push your shoulders back. Step out to a horse, hit right. There it is. Good. Nice. One more time. Okay, so step out for 1 second, Mr. Gerosis. Okay. All right, so go ahead and come on in. Chin up, chin up, chin up, chin up. Drop, swing the hips, hit, chin up, chin up. Good. Step out to a horse, hit right. Good. Chin up, chin up. Excellent. You're going to be a good friend. You're going to move your hand to his thigh, and then you're going to grab a piece of flesh, and you're going to dig into it and grab it, make your handful. Grab. Feel that? Does that hurt more? Yeah, those are your... Okay. That's going to make, because kind of you're wearing cups, but two, I don't know why I get stuck teaching this technique. Okay. Now that I think about it, you're up, you're grabbing. So you're going to pop because I want you to hit the groin and hear it pop, but what I want you to know is what they're going to do. So you're going to take your hand, put it on his leg, and you're going to dig in a piece of flesh and grab. So they have an idea as to what's really happening to them is what I want you to do. Okay, so go ahead and grab. Good. Drop, swing the hips, hit Good. Step out to a horse, hit right. Good. So hit him in the groin, don't hit him in the leg. Is it hitting you on the inner thigh?
Yeah.
Okay, your right hand goes straight back like this. There it is. Now put it on his thigh right here. There you go. Squeeze in and grab.
Yeah.
There you go. Good. Okay. The groin's going to be directly behind the hip, so watch my hands. On the first one, when I bend, swing, this just goes straight off the hip and back. When I come to the other side and step and swing, this goes straight off the hip and back. So it doesn't go across me in any way. They go straight back from the hip because I'm swinging the hips. This is my center. This was my center, right? This is my center. Step, hit. This is I've shifted my center. So this is my center. I don't have to go this way to find him. He's right off the hip. So that's why when I teach it, I have those hands right here. It's a little exaggerated, but it's going to train your body to be in the right spot for the hit. Okay? So you come on up. Go ahead and grab. Good. Bend the knees. Shift the hips. First hit. Good. I want you to pull your shoulders back. There it is. Step out to your horse. Good. Strike. So that's it right there. Huh? And then swing your hips that way just a little bit more. Now hit straight back. There it is. There it is. Squeeze.
Mm-hmm.
Feel good? He's like, no, that doesn't feel good. That's why I got a fleshy bruise right there now. Got a fleshy bruise right there. Okay. What I want you to figure out about the back is that where the head goes, the body follows. Have you heard this before? No? I wish I had somebody more flexible, but Mr. Gerosis will do. You will be. Okay, where the head goes, the body follows. So, oh, he just got a haircut. So from here, if I pull back, he goes back. If I go forward, he goes forward. If I go this way, he goes this way. Okay? If I want to go this way, he goes this way. Where the head goes, the body follows. So that we're always, maybe not always, shoulders over hips, head up. Because the slightest look down is where you're going. And if you're bending, you're closer to the ground. You're in more trouble. So I'm going to use Mr. Pena. So Mr. Pena grabs. Okay, he doesn't, I'm some innocent victim. He has no idea what I'm going to do. He's going to start to get a little bit aggravated once I start popping him in the groin. There we go. Good. And if he holds on tighter, I'm going to grab right there. There it is. I'm going to grab on the first one. Step out, hit. That's his groin right there. Okay? See how he's bending forward? Because that really hurts. Right. Put your weight on my shoulders. There's my horse. Right? But this, put your weight on my shoulders, is trouble. Do you see it? Okay. Yeah. So if I do this and I lean forward, this is what it looks like from the side. If I do this, but I've actually done this, I'm already in trouble. Assuming my opponent is my height or bigger, right? He might attack me. You're definitely going to attack me. And I've got your body weight up here, right, on my shoulder. Shoulders back, horse allows you to adjust, but forward is going to plant you on the ground. So shoulders straight up here. The great thing about the groin is that it's on the same place for everybody, so you don't have to be like, I wonder where it went. You don't have to look for it. And if it isn't where it belongs, you better poke them in the eyes and get out, because something's wrong. Okay, let's do that a couple of times, and then we're going to move on to the next part. It's an easy technique. All right, bend, swing, hit. Make sure your shoulders are pulled back right here. Good. Step out, swing the other direction, hit, grab. That's your grab. Knees bent, pushed out. There it is. Okay. From here, I need to get to the other side of this guy, so go ahead and watch first. I'm going to bring right foot to left, and then I'm going to half moon it back to where it is with my knee and my hip. Okay? So this is what it's going to look like. Go ahead and get to neutral. Just stand behind me for right now. Okay, so he's right here. Go ahead and grab. He's right here. I'm going to drop, pop, hit, grab. So I've got him. I'm going to grab you by the belt. Where's your belt? I'm going to grab him by the belt. It's a little bit high. That's okay. I'm going to grab him by the belt. I need to get behind him. So my right foot goes to my left, and then it comes back around, and I have to hit him with my knee and my hip. So this is squeezing your groin. Let go of your hands a little bit. You're going to let go. This comes around and back in here. underneath, in between his legs. It's a hard one to dummy for. Just stand there. I know it's kind of hard. So I go from here, grab the groin, around, and then I want to shoot my knee in between his and my hip right there. I want to get my foot as close to where it was as humanly possible. I can only do it by keeping the leg bent and shoving it and my hip forward. The other part of the leg stays in that horse, okay? So we're going to work it in the air, and then we're going to jam each other around with our legs and our hips for a while. Okay, so from here, bend, swing, hit. Good. Step out, hit, grab. Okay, push the right foot to the left because you've got to clear him. It comes back. Open up your hips a little bit, and then shove them forward, hip and knee, back to your horse. Your goal is to get in between his legs. There's only one way to do it, and that's to do it. So let's see if we can figure it out. You're up first. Mr. Drosis, you're my bad guy. Okay, we're going to go slow. Remember, that's what's happening. You're losing blood to your head. You might hold on tighter. You might have to pull a little bit. That's all right. Okay. Okay, so grab, bend the knees, head up, though. There it is right there. Good. Hit. Good. Step out to the side. Hit again. Okay, for the purpose of this drill, grab onto his leg and squeeze. That's what you're going to hold on to. Okay. All right. So now, keep your head up. Bring your right leg to your left. You've got to lighten up a little bit. He's got your groin really tight. Trust me. Okay, and it's hard to go slow. There it is. All right. So from there, open up your hip a little bit more. Good. There you go. Good. Let go for me. Good. Come around the front. Come around with this leg and shoot it forward hard. There you go. There it is. There we go. We got to figure it. It's very hard. It's very hard. You'll get it. You're up. No going anywhere. He's like, I'm done. No. No, no. No, no. Okay, go ahead and grab. All right, bend the knees. So, okay, see what you're doing? You're so funny. Get out of there. It's self-protection. You're wearing a cup, yeah? Okay. It's self-protection, but did you see it? You grab, watch. You grab like this. He's like this. He's protecting his groin from you, right? The bad guy isn't going to think that you know anything. They're just going to come up like this. Chances are good they're going to be kind of in a horse anyway, because again, their goal is to like hold you here while somebody else comes and punches you, right? Or to grab you here and take you down. They're not going to be like this, right? Butt out already and stuff. And they're definitely not grabbing like this. So I know it's self-protection, and I understand that. I've been doing this a long time. But just come up behind them like you're really going to attack them. Your feet are probably going to be more natural. Grab around those elbows, right? Okay, come on up. And this is, there we go. Okay, drop, sink. There you go. See? See how he went? Oh, yeah, that's what we want. Good. So now he's squeezing. You're going to lighten up. You're going to like, trust me, you're going to, I've been doing this a long time. All right, so get your right leg to your left. He's a little too far away. Get your right leg to your left. Bring it behind. So open up your hip a little bit. So, there you go. And then shoot it forward. There you go. That's fine. Stay there. Get into your horse. That's fine. That's as far as you get. That's fine. Okay. You're fine. Okay. He still has your groin, remember? He's just being nice enough. So center this in the center of his body. All right. Bend your knee and push it out. And make sure you're, no. Bend your knee and push it out. So right there, you should feel solid in your horse. Okay? That's what I want. If you don't get all the way around and through, that's fine. But you've got to get behind him and in a solid horse. That's all we're doing for now. Step out. That was good. All right. Mr. Jurosis, you're up. Mr. Langley's got longer legs. This might be easier. Okay, scoot up for me. Okay, he's going to come in and grab. Good. Excellent. Bend the knees, shift. No step yet. No step yet. Just drop your weight, shift the hips and hit. Good. Step out. Good. Shift the hips and hit straight back. Good. Go ahead and hit him in the leg and grab. Over here, this leg. Wrong leg. Grab. Okay, because we're going to get there. That's throwing you off a little bit. Grab onto his belt. Can you bend your elbow and find his belt? Right here. There you go. Gentlemen, get to neutral. For once, with my permission, put your knots on the center. So when after you go, you're going to go 1, 2, hit, and then you're going to find the knot and just grab onto the knot. Okay, otherwise you guys all feeling up.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and grab. Okay, bend the knees, shift, and hit. Good. Step out and hit. Good. Grab the knot on his belt. We got it? That puts it in the center. That's part of the reason you were struggling is because your hand was too far away.
Make your hand go this way.
Yeah.
This way.
There we go. Okay, we got it. Okay, bend your knees more. All right. He's in a nice wide stance. It's not going to be too hard to get around him. But this foot doesn't get to go anywhere. Right foot to the left. Good. Behind him. And shoot it forward. Hit hard. There it is. Landed in a horse, though. Okay, so freeze. Everybody freeze midair. All right. Your right ankle's in a bad spot. Yes, you're not heel behind the toe. That's it. Now push your right knee out. Don't knee him. Leave your heel on the ground. There it is. But it's your foot alignment that I'm worried about. So see how his weight is on your right leg?
Yeah.
That's what we need to make sure doesn't break. Okay? Go ahead and step out. We're going to do it again. I'm going to show you the detail. Go ahead and step back so that you know what to look for. It is from here, even if my right leg, the goal is to bring it around as far as I can forward. If it doesn't make it, it doesn't make it. So like you didn't get all the way around, but that's okay. It came to about here, but it still has to be heel behind toe, knee bent pushed out. It cannot be this in any way, shape, or form. It can't be this in any way, shape, or form. So when you set it down, I don't care where it sets, it is ball of the foot to the heel. It puts the heel behind the toes. We set down ball of the foot to the heel at your rank almost always. You tell your heel where to go. It's how I end up in a square horse, in a proper horse all the time. So when I set down, heel behind the toe, I set down ball of the foot to the heel. I can't go wrong. But if I set down heel, I can go wrong a number of ways. Feel it? So when you set down ball of the foot to the heel. When I come around and slam it, I'm not slamming a flat foot. I'm actually slamming ball of the foot, heel, and I'm lining up where I need to be. Okay? So that's what I want you to watch when you come around. No matter where your foot lands, it is ball of the foot to the heel. Okay, one more time for you. Okay, bend the knees, swing, hit. Good. Step out, swing the hips that way, hit. Grab onto the knot. Good. So I want you to bend your knees and straighten up the back. There it is. Bring your feet together. Good. So you're really tight. You're going to have to swing that leg back even if you kick them in the shin. Swing it in hard. Set it down. Freeze right there. Find it, find it, find it. Lift your head. Hips forward. I don't care where it goes. You have to find your horse. No matter what, you have to find your horse. There it is. There it is. Good. Because if that happens and you take a step, go ahead and everybody let go and come out. You have to get back to a horse. There are no other options. You can go to a horse or you can go to a horse. What are your choices? Horse. I suggest you go to a horse. Good answer. Good answer. You guys are a smart bunch. I love that. Yeah. So when you're coming around, you know how you took that stutter? Correct it, correct it. Landed in a horse on this one. You've got weight on that leg. Okay? All right, Mr. Langley, you're up. Mr. Joseph, you're going to grab. Okay, so go ahead and grab. Good. Bend the knees, swing the hips, hit. Good. Step out, right hit. Good. So right there, feel the lean. It's that. There it is. Keeping those shoulders back. He's going to bite his tongue. I don't care about that. We don't like him anyway. He's attacking you. Okay? So right foot to left. Swing your right foot back and then kick it forward hard with your hip. There it is. Now set it down. Good. Knee bent, pushed out. So the foot's okay, but I need you to take your right knee and push it that way as hard as you can. Heel down, heel down. There it is. Good, because he's going to go right off it.
All right.
There it is. Good. You're holding on for dear life. One more. One more. That's okay. Well, they're holding on because they don't want it. One, they're hurt. Two, nobody wants to hit the ground. Right, we've talked about that in a number of techniques, right? They're going to grab onto you to hold on, just like that. You're like, I'm going to hold on to this crazy arm that's trying to squeeze my, what off, because I don't want to fall. So it is very natural, which is why this shoulders back, head up is so important, and it's good that you're acting naturally because I want you to feel what's really going to happen. Okay, go ahead and grab. Good. Bend the knees, swing the hips and hit. Step out on your next one, hit, pull your shoulders back, so pull your hips forward. There it is. That's where I want to stay for here. Okay, so he's lightened up. Bring your legs together. Shoot your right leg back. Swing it over. Hip. There it is. There it is. So you should feel solid. Okay? Back straight. Knee down. Pushed out. Awesome. Okay, go and step out. Nice job. You're young and strong. I'm not bringing the wedge over.
Please don't.
please don't. You guys don't want to fall on the wedge on camera? Okay, so to take down another body, regardless of size, right? Shoshi's based on bone alignment physics, generating energy, all these wonderful things. I don't have to be bigger than Mr. Pena. I just have to understand how the body moves, right? So if one side goes forward, he's like, I don't want to go, and one side goes back, he's going to go pink this way. All right, so I'm going to use you as my bad guy. Done right there. All right, here's my horse. I'm around him in some fashion. I'm going to square it up a little bit because we haven't gotten all the way around. My hand is on his groin, right? My elbow is where? In the, right under the sternum, okay? It's going to be the same fit on almost any body. All right, I'm going to raise it up a little bit because I want to hold his belt, obviously. The elbow goes down. Feel that? That feels good, huh? Tighten up those abs, yeah. The elbow goes down, which makes my hand do what? Go up. What's in my hand? What happens to the feet?
They go up.
They go up. Okay, so there's a slight rotation of my torso. The horse remains intact. So I'm going to show you, then we're going to work it in the air, then we're going to try it on each other because it's really important to get that twist done. From a horse, the body rotates this way. Knees bent, pushed out. There is absolutely no twisting of the spine like this. Back straight, it is a rotation here from the hips and shoulders. Watch my other shoulder. If this hip and this shoulder go back, this hip and this shoulder go forward. Because I certainly don't want to do, that's a twist, feel it? Right, if I leave this here and pull this one back, it's a rotation this way. So the body really isn't moving much, but I'm moving the mass. The knees are still bent and pushed out because they have to be, right? That's it. And I don't have to go far because what's really doing the work? Elbow right under the sternum, hand on the groin, elbow goes down, this naturally comes up. He's already counterbalanced the weight from being in front of my legs to go down. So it's not a power throw. It's not a throw at all. I just stick my elbow down, rotate, and he drops. I don't have to lift because I'm not going to. I can't lift him from the groin. Something bad's going to happen anyway, but no, I'm not running around lifting people up and throwing them all day. That's exhausting. But I'll grab them right here and go pink all day long because that doesn't, I can barely break a sweat doing that. All right. Okay, so let's try it. Get to your horse. Right hand is here. Good. Go ahead and bend it just a little bit. Elbow down, so it starts to go back and down, and then just rotate your body. Check your right knees. Right foot flat. Flat. Grip the ground with the right toes. Good. And the body just rotates a little bit so you're looking at the corner of the room. That's it. That's it. And I say that's it like it's super easy, like I mastered this technique on my first day. That's it. That's all you do. Yeah, it's so easy, you guys. Okay, we're going to try it. If you want the wedge, it's not a hard toss when you're going slow, so if you want the wedge, you can have it, but I think you'll be fine. You get to go first. So you're right here. All right. Mr. Langley, you're going to grab. We're going to go slow, and it's going to feel kind of choppy, but that's okay. It's supposed to be choppy on your first few times, so don't worry about it, whether or not it flows or looks good, okay? All right, come on up and grab. Drop, shift, hit. Good. Step out to your horse, hit. Good. Go ahead and grab the belt. Excellent. Right foot to left, swing it behind, hit it hard with the hip. There it is. Good. So fix your right heel. Yes. Good. Okay. Now, nice and easy, elbow down and rotate your body. Ta-da! Do it one more time. Because that'll land right under the sternum. You can tighten up your upper abs if you want. Go ahead. And drop, shift the hips, hit, step out to your horse, hit, grab. Good. Bend the knees more right there. You want to be solid when you make that shift. Push that leg to this one. Hit it in there. Good. Okay, so we got trouble right there, yeah?
Yeah.
So what did you feel? You felt like you were leaning back. Very good point. He got around to here, and then he started to go this way. It's this way. It's a rotation. It's a rotation. It's a rotation, not a lean, not a twist. It's a rotation. Do it one more time. Okay, grab, bend the knees, swing the hips. First hit, step out to your horse. Second hit, grab the belt or grab. Good. Push. Keep this baby bent. Push. Push, swing it back. Hit the hip. Good. There you go. Better. Better. Good. It's rotation. You'll get it. Okay, you're up. All right, Mr. Gerosis, you're going to grab. Okay, nice and slow. Go ahead and grab. Good. Bend the knees. Swing and hit. Okay, so you already took a step that you weren't supposed to take. Get over there. Good. Step out to your horse. Hit. Good. Grab the belt. All right, so straighten up your back. We're shifting your hips forward. There you go. Push this leg to the other one. Swing it behind him wherever it lands. Hit with the hip. There it is. And then rotate. That way. Feel the difference?
It falls right over.
They just fall right over. And we're going nice. Once we get the details worked out, it's hit. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out where everything is. Later, it's like, I'm going to take this, I'm going to rip it while I dig that in. But for now, yes, that's how easy they go over slow. Wait till you go faster, they're going to go. Okay, do one more. One more, you're up. Yeah, I want to be able to feel that rotation, feeling strong, feet in the correct spot. The details got to be correct, slow. Go ahead and grab. Good. Bend the knees. First hit. Good. Step out. Watch your back on this part right here. Good. Hit him again. Good. Grab. Straight hips forward. Instead of shoulders back, I'm going to say hips forward. Push your feet together. Swing around behind them hard. Good. Okay, so right here, I want you to be solid first. Bring your hips forward more. There it is. Now, just rotate. Turn your shoulders that way. Good. Yeah, we'll just come right over that knee. Mr. Gerosis, you're up. Mr. Finally. Oh, finally. You get the finally grab. Mr. Impatient, I can't wait to be attacked. Okay. All right, bend the knees. Swing and hit. Step out to your horse. Hit. Grab the belt. Good. All right. This one stays bent. Push. Legs together. Bring it around. Hip. There it is. Rotate. So you look down. Okay, so where the head goes, the body follows. The same thing happened right there. It was really subtle, but what you did was you looked. You went like this, and then you looked, and your whole body went, whoop. I don't need to look. I don't need to look. Just rotate. Why don't I need to look?
Because you already know they're going to fall with the...
I know where he is. Clearly, I have all the vital organs. I know where he is. I don't need to look because you need to be worried about him, the guy you don't know yet. Head up, because something else is coming, and it ain't going to be pretty, right? Okay, go ahead and grab. Good. All right, bend the knees. Swing and hit. Good. Step out to the horse. Good. Grab the belt. Push. Knee, legs together. Good. Open up the hip. Push. Good. Freeze right there. Freeze right there. Well, he's gone already. So see how this baby's out of line. There we go. I got to fix. Yeah, I got to fix that. We got to do one more, Mr. Pena. All right. Go ahead. Good. Good. Okay, so hold on for 1 second. Right there, I'm going to have you grab. Right there, that's, what happened right there was this. Go ahead and grab me, Mr. Langley, but higher than the elbows. So right there, he grabbed you higher than the elbows, and you went like this, right? It's this flopping motion. Couple of things. One, I do not have to go forward to go back, but the brain thinks it does. This is an extra motion. It is a split second that I don't have, right? You don't want it. I don't have it. So, and then the other thing is that if they grab higher on the shoulders, if you grab higher on the shoulders, so grab me around the shoulders, I can get out of that in about, I can get out of that in a heartbeat. I want you guys to grab each other hard around the elbows, okay? Grab each other hard around the elbows. So actually, Mr. Langley, I'm going to have you grab Mr. Gerosis. So grab hard around the elbows. Again, I need you to think I'm a horrible, rotten person. I'm going to pick him up. I'm going to hold him there so my buddy can come over here and go poof, right, and punch him in the face and kick him in the groin, and then I'm going to throw him on the ground, right? That's what you're going to do. Poof! You're the bad guy. You're the second bad guy. He's like, all right, Stiffy Liz, you're freaking me out. Okay, go ahead and grab. Yes. Now he has to find a way to move his body. There it is. I can't rely on those hands flopping around. Good. Grab the belt. Got it? Good. Shift. Pull it back. Good. Got that hip in there. Freeze. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Find a horse that works. Back straight. There it is. Now, rotate. Don't look. He's going to punch you. Don't look at him.
Yeah.
Good. Much better. Do one more.
If I could say something, I would say when you tip over to this left, step your foot out further.
Get a nice horse.
You're barely getting your foot out there.
That's a really good point, and I'll show you exactly what it does. So if Mr. Langley grabs me, the other thing that my horse does, so go drop it around my elbows. Good. Go ahead and grab a little bit tighter. All right. Watch what happens to him when I drop my weight. What did it do to his back? He follows it. He's not in the position he was in, right? So from here, this keeps me strong. But absolutely, go ahead and grab one more time around the elbows. But if I just go like this, I barely moved him, right? He still has the grip on me. So when I say sink, go ahead and grab, watch my weight. You got me, yeah? Right? I'm going to drop my weight, bam, and I'm going to go woof. I'm going to hit a horse. Yes, good point. Hit a good, strong horse. Sink it down, it changes. They're strong here. When you start doing this to people's backs, what happens? Where the head goes, the body follows, right? I'm taking their center. You do it in every technique. Take their center. It happens with the shift of the hips and the drop into that horse. Go ahead and grab one more time. Good. Sink. Swing the hips and hit. Step to a big horse. Go. Big horse. Sink your weight down more. Good. From there, come around with the right leg. Head up. Don't look at him anymore. Just rotate. Ta-da! There it is. Okay, go ahead and line up. Just one line. We'll start with this on Tuesday. Okay. We're going to go work it a little bit more aggressively now that we've got the mechanics figured out, but you have enough to practice, definitely. And you've got the key points to keep in mind. Back straight, all this kind of good stuff. So we're going to run through it a couple of times. Hands, arms trapped. Good. Bend the knees, swing, hit. Step to your next horse, hit, grab. Right leg comes around, shoot it through as far as it's going to go. Elbow down. You cannot lift them. I don't care how strong you are. Elbow down, rotate. Both feet solid. There it is. There you go. Good. One more time. From neutral. Okay. Take a one giant step forward for mankind. One real one. Whole step. Both feet together. One step forward in the camera. Okay. Ready? He grabs and bend, swing, hit. Step out, deep horse. Hit right. Good. Right leg comes around wherever it lands. Shoot it forward with the right hip. Elbow down, rotate. So you've got a twist. Feel it? Feel the curve? Straighten it up, and it rotates this way. Back straight. Spine perfectly straight. I always say pretend like you're locked into a body cast. Watch my body. It's a rotation. But if I start to do this, that's a twist. You're twisting the spine. It is a rotation of the body as such. Rotation of the body. Hips over shoulders. Shoulders over hips, right? Shoulders over hips. No twist in the spine. So your job is to practice this, tink, tink, right, and this. What are you doing? Shibboleth said to practice, Mom. Okay. That's your introduction to bear hug from behind. Nice job. We're going to close it up. Go ahead and get to neutral. Good. And let's close it up left leg behind. Big circle up under the chin. Feet together, fingertips together. Pull them back and down. Nice. We'll do a square. Thanks, Mr. Drosis. Good job. Mr. Pena, thank you. Mr. Langley, thank you. All right, good job, gentlemen. It's just, you got to scooch it in. We got to make a square. All right, say it like you mean it. Do downward punches, loud cow. Hop! Horse! Thank you.